Good evening. It is day 65. And this evening I'm going to talk just briefly about something that's come up now about 3 times for me in the last week. And it's the way that you respond when someone thanks you for something. And I had seen a video last week, wasn't even really about the idea of gratitude and how you respond to it, but the speaker said that one of their pet peeves was when they thanked someone for a good service or for providing a valuable product or something, that how often they would say, thank you, or I really appreciate this, or whatever, and the response would be, no problem. And he said that was just a pet peeve of his, that I didn't ask you if it was a problem or not. I was just telling you thank you. And the interesting thing was that the very next day, I was having interaction with someone and they thanked me for something. And I said, no problem. And as soon as I said it, I thought, I need to change what I say there. Then this morning, I'm reading a blog from somebody that I don't necessarily have the same views as them, but interestingly enough, the blog this morning was about the response to that kind of gratitude, and that no problem is an inappropriate response. And that the response should be more kind of like what Chick-fil-A says, my pleasure. Because it's either, do you enjoy what you're doing or not? And he said, if you can't genuinely say my pleasure when somebody thanks you, shows some kind of gratitude, if you can't genuinely say my pleasure, you probably should be finding something else to do. So in my case, I realized that no problem is just a habit. It's not that I don't enjoy what I'm doing. It's just a habit I've gotten into, and I'm gonna break myself of that habit. And hopefully the reminders I've had so far over the last 4 or 5 days, whatever it actually has been, will be enough. And if not, I'll catch myself the next time I say no problem and learn to say my pleasure. So I'd encourage you to think about it. Are there any other things that you're responding to in a way that's not really an appropriate response? It's just something you've conditioned yourself and gotten into a habit of doing. Just a thought. It is day 65, and I'm signing off, and I'll see you tomorrow.